Good day, children. Today we move on to the next poem from the textbook Beehive. The poem is titled The Snake Trying by W. Ross. William Wrighton Eustace Ross, also known as W. Ross, was a Canadian geophysicist and poet. He was the first published poet in Canada to write imagist poetry and later the first to write surrealist verse, both of which have led some to call him the first modern Canadian poet. Now, the poem The Snake Trying is a quite interesting poem where most of us think of snakes as fearsome symbols of death, but where here in this poem the snake is actually a victim. Let's see how it is. The snake trying to escape the pursuing stick with sudden curvings of thin long body. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. So here pursuing means chasing or following. Curvings means twisting. So the snake tries to escape from being hit by the stick that is following it, and as the snake crawls, its body twists and turns, forming fascinating shapes. He glides through the water away from the stroke. Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. Glides means moves, stroke means hitting of the stick. Now, reeds means water or marsh plants with thick stems. Now, the snake moves through the water in order to save itself, and the poet pleads to let it escape and hide behind the thick marshy plants as it is harmless. The small green colored snake is actually harmless even to little children. Along the sand he lay until observed and chased away, and now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. Vanishes means disappears. So till it was spotted and chased away by the person holding a stick, it lay quietly in the sand, and in order to save itself, the snake disappears in the ripples of the water and he hides in the camouflaging green bushes of the marshy plants. Okay, now let's look at the poetic devices here. Here if you see, the rhyme scheme is actually absent. It is written in free verse. The next poetic device used is transferred epithet. Okay, pursuing stick, second line. Pursuing stick is an example of transferred epithet. As you know, transferred epithet is an adjective which is used with a noun referring to a noun other than the one with which it is used. So here pursuing stick means, pursuing is referring to person who is holding the stick and not the stick itself. Okay, pursuing stick means it is a reference to the person who is holding the stick. Next is alliteration. Here H is repeated, line 11. He is harmless. Her, H is repeated here. Okay, so this is the lesson. Hope you understood the poem. Thank you and have a nice day, children.